Like, the fact that I've been doing this for 6 years is kind of wild. I picked a great time to do it, though. You gotta admit. Shame about our channel plateauing. But what are you gonna do? I at least I don't stream. I am definitely not a 8 to 9 hours a day every day streamer. I'm fortunate that I bring in money through other means as well. But yeah, holy smokes. Anywho, I'm gonna stop buying this pre-modern deck, and I'm gonna start doing an enchant Worldle. Does that work for everybody? Also, if I may say, I was kind of proud of my draft or my stream title, although I did have a bit of a I hit a crossroads because the stream title is, oh, that's an O2 draft from my comfort streamer, and I thought that was pretty good. And that's the way that it is set up. That's how the meme is formatted. But in my head, I'm like, it probably sounds better as, oh, that's my comfort streamer going O2 in a draft. Nick's Way isn't a magic card? I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, it's better if I do not make it an accurate, like a accurate 1-to-1, but it is, people are going to revolt if I don't. Opt. Ooh. 2 mana Leap of Flame. Hindering Light. Are you for real? Dramatic Rescue? Are you... What? Oh, Feeling of Dread. Ah, fool me once. Fool me once. We're going by color identity. Discordian Token back for the 63rd month. Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you're doing well. Is this Pro Tour winner Feeling of Dread? All right. Oh. What? Something of something something. What the fuck is this? SACRI Sacrifice. Is this Priest of Forgotten Rites? Priest of something. It's not Forgotten Rite, is it? No. Priest of Forgotten Gods, that's what it is. I just forgot the name of this card. This card's really good. Okay. Oh. Legendary. What the fuck is this? One, two, three. Legendary A. It's an artifact, right? A legendary artifact. What the hell is this? The Deck of Many Things? Oh my god, he's so good. He's too good. He's too good. He's too good. Holy shit. Damn, he's good. Damn, son. Where'd you good this? Holy smokes. All right, let's draft. I don't know how I do it. My doctor said he knew. Okay. Oh, big stretch. How the hell do you get 52 trophies? Like I look at this and the time that it would take to do, and your conversion, like even if your conversion rate is absurd, not having anything else. Damn, being unemployed fucking rules. I don't know if they're unemployed. I don't know. I don't know, and it's frankly not my business. It's actually wild because he thought he could do it with other games too. Who, Modern Max? I mean, Modern Max is a familiar name. Like they're consistently up at the top of this. They just play or they used to play a ton of Magic Online. I think maybe they only play maybe they only play Cube now? I don't know. This shit's really impressive. You can remember cards for other games. Oh, for me? Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, it also depends on the game. Some stuff I can't tell you. Like I couldn't tell you like anything from Teamfight Tactics. I can tell you maybe like what the units, but sometimes like if you ask me like which traits does this unit have, I would need to, I can't just like pull it. I have to think. I have to sit there and go like What up, Sheebam? Yes, I'm cubing. I have a Mox Jet that I'll be picking first. The other cards in this pack that are exciting. Reanimate. That's it. Oh, Poke Doku? Yeah, I didn't do, what's the catfish? Catfishing? We played this game during the modern event that I had to participate in. Normal monotype? Snorlax. Snorlax G-Max. Monotype fighting? Hitmontop G-Max. Fire monotype? Slugmanuts. Middle evolution normal. Macklemore. Middle evolution fighting. Machoke. Middle evolution fire. Ponytoff, we include the beta. I'm trying to think of a cool 3-stage Pokemon, but I'll just put Charmeleon. Final evolution normal. This pack kind of stinks. Is Fatal Push and Counterspell? I think I'll take Counterspell. Take Tameo, wheel Jace. Oh, I actually kind of like that. Do we want to get a little nasty with it? Do we want to get a little nasty with it? That's kind of funny. I don't really know if I'm going to force this deck, though. I could also take Palantir. Yeah, let's take Palantir. I like Palantir. Ooh. I'll take a Misty Rainforest. I can still get nasty with it. Palantir helps the plan. I haven't drafted like a self-mill deck. Self-mill kill deck. I mean, I guess we did technically have one yesterday. Final evolution normal type. Licky. Final evolution fighting type. Poliwrath. Final evolution fire type. Volcarona. I did it. Because of the Pokemon rap? You mean when he goes, Charmeleon! Wartortle. That one? Magmar would have been a good middle type. Magmar's so funny because that entire evolutionary line, the worst member of that evolutionary line is Magmortar, right? Like, I mean, maybe Magmortar has some other niche that I don't know about, but Magmar has like a VGC niche and Magby has like a Little Cup. Like it's a, I think Magby might be banned from Little Cup. Stock Up's the best card here. I'll take a Stock Up. Oh, yeah. Take a Vaultborn Tyrant? I could take a Currency Converter. You don't like a humanoid? Is you interesting that you find Magmar to be humanoid? I kind of want to take this Currency Converter. I'll take a Memory Lapse. There's also Wife Guy. Wife Guy alert. We've spotted a Wife Guy. Surfetched for fighting final makes me sad. Oh, I have some hot takes about Surfetched. Clothing design? That's a fucking duck. Also, Red Empress for the 32nd month. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Wahoo. Okay, so this is interesting. Flooded Strand. I'm going to take Flooded Strand over Inverted Catacombs. Catacombs jives a bit better with Misty. They jive about the similar-ish. Catacombs jives better with the Smox Jet. There's also Eternal Witness, which is suffering, but I'll take a blue fetch. Surfetched, one of my favorite Pokemon. See, my problem with Surfetched is that Galarian Farfetch just mogs it way too hard. Like, this Pokemon does not need to go this hard. It's like, I mean, as far as ducks go, right? Like, this is so fucking cool, dude. Has a big, like, Ronin vibe to it. Oh, there's a Brain Freeze. There's also Lutri. We're gonna take Brain Freeze. And then we could wheel Jace, and then we could self-mill. Yeah, Farfetch is also great. I mean, Surfetch isn't bad. I do put it at the bottom of the three, though. Because Surfetched has big vibes of like, and this is not a bad thing inherently. I'm going to take this Jace the Mind Sculptor. Not a bad thing inherently, but like, I love it when Pokemon just so happen to look like they have a job or a role. I guess I'll take Manamorphose, right? Like, Farfetched and Galarian Farfetched just look like they could, you know, they're animal with a thing. But the way that they utilize this piece of equipment, this vegetable, right, is reminiscent of a weapon. Ooh. Whereas Surfetched, to me, Surfetched is too much of a, like, they show up to the party and they're like, oh my god, your outfit, you look like a knight. And Surfetched goes, really? Oh, I didn't even realize that. And then it's like, yeah, you fucking did. Yeah, you did. You're cosplaying and everybody else is just dressing in clothes. Oh, shit. That's a Thassa's Oracle. I bet I can take this Watery Grave and wheel the Thassa's Oracle. think I want Stern Scolding here. Do I want Infernal Grasp? I think I want Stern Scolding. Yeah, it's just they're born with the vegetables or they find their own. I think they have to find their own. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Yeah, we could be an Ancient Tomb deck. Kind of funny with a quad blue card, but... Which Pokemon would play Thoracle combo? Reuniclus. 7 Hearth back for the 38th month. Thank you for the support. I hope you're doing well. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Oh, that's a Tolarian Academy. Yoink. And Badagaboosh back for the 8th month. Soon will I be birthed. Why is there an accent like... What is that? An accent aigu? Yes, soon. Soon, babe. Which Pokemon pub stomps? Terrakion. Terrakion is big gulping all the way to town. Oh, Surskit? Ah. Oh. Which Pokemon takes Foil Goif over Burst Lightning? Duo Blade? I would say Duo Blade or Golden Go. Like, it's a Steel Ghost type. 100%. I see. Shakespearean Ed. You gotta understand, there's a lot of French that gets thrown around in this channel. Storm Chaser Challenge. Oh, Wheel of Fortune sets up my Jaces. So I'm gonna take that. This deck's looking pretty cool. Oh, I can also play this Talisman if I'm on red. I could even play Scrapwork Mud if I'm on red. I'll take Triplicate Titan. Oh, Italy? Italy. Excuse me, baby. I'll take Italy. Italy, ramping into Italy is pretty nice. I do need to get some more cheap artifacts. I feel like there's somebody out there with some cheap artifacts. Look at how messed up Gen 9 Pokemon are and how ugly Terrestrialize looks, and glad I stopped playing Pokemon. Cool. Cool. Sure. Which Pokemon's browsing R-Meth to laugh at it? Oh, it's got to be like a psychic type. Drowsy. It's got to be a Drowsy. The Pokemon in Gen 9 are a little too juiced. But yeah. Just wish they never went to 3D. I think 3D Pokemon look great. Ooh, I'll take a Frantic Search. Another wife guy? Damn, I could have been on wife guy. The colors are gone with them in 3D models. I don't know. I think they look pretty good. I like the pixelated, like Gen 2 style. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old, but I just I think they look pretty good, and I enjoy the games, and I don't really lose sleep over it. I think introducing talkies to the cinema was a mistake. Back in my day, we didn't need words. All we needed was a train coming directly at the screen, and we were happy. We used to leave pies out on the windowsill to cool. What happened? Well, that one's on me. I'll take the blame for that one. I would smell the pie and then begin levitating, which, for starters, would freak out everyone. People would scream. They'd panic. And secondly, I would be eating way too many pies. It was just too easy to take pies. It also would invite local bears. The bears would come by. They'd start wearing hats and ties. I have quite possibly one of the worst jokes that I've ever made on stream in my head. And I really don't want to say it, but I also just want to get it out and just like soak up the -2s while I can. Right? And I bet it would feel so fucking good to get it off my chest. Are you ready? I'm taking Force of Will, by the way. It's it's also continuing the trend of Fetty Wap Hanna-Barbera jokes. Yogi Bear Fetty Wap Yogi Bear Fetty Wap be like, I got a picnic in my basket. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I gotta pick it. No, I can't. I got a picnic in my basket. Woo. Part of me wants to take top over Saga, which is wild because Saga's pretty good, but I just need more cheap artifacts to facilitate this Tolarian Academy. There's no blue-red duels here. Oh. It's not even a -2, that's a -1. Commit. Just call me a slur or give me a -2. I'll take the map. Oh, that's a touch the spirit. I'll take the map. I'm smiling. That's very good. I think it's pretty good. I mean, very few will ever beat out. I've got a rock in my Barney, but you don't know enough about Fetty Wap. All right. Okay. Well, we can fix this. Yeah, I'll show you Coconut Doggy. Ooh, give me this memory jar. Is it wrong to love this song? No, it's catchy as hell. tell me what you see. Is it money or it's me? I'll take a mystical. This is 679. I'm gonna play 679 Trap Queen my way. Maybe another one. I'm gonna play the Capybara Coconut Doggy meme. Is this it? Oh, Chromox is a great pickup. No, it's the fucking full. Where did they delete it? No, I found it. Which Pokemon is a white trash wrapper? Sock or throw? Time Spiral. Holy shit, High Tide. Am I a High Tide deck? I'm a High Tide deck. I think I'm a High Tide deck. I could also take Everflowing Chalice. I think I'm a Chalice deck. Sorry to all the trans viewers in chat, but I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the other cards. Have I shown you my impression of Playboy Cardi playing mono blue? No, but I'm into it. All right, this is my favorite like meme YouTube short. I don't know what you want to call it. Oh fuck. All right. I can't have that on screen for too long. I'm surprised it hasn't been taken down. Anyways, I got a Glock in my Rari. Glock in my Rari. I'll keep playing some Fetty Wap. In New York, I made a lot. Tap 1 4 and up. Keep that card on top. Up. Island 4 let drop. Sunshine never keeps up. Have to spell response. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh. We could have had a High Tide deck here. Fetty Wap just kind of disappeared. I'm pretty sure it was due to jail or legal troubles. I forget which one. Maybe both. Both are, in fact, they're both the same thing. Which Pokemon knows how to pay their taxes? I mean, a lot of them. Audino. Mega Audino is like the Flanders, right? You went to 15 years? Free Fetty Wap. Wait, hold on. What did he do? What did he allegedly do? Drug charges? Who cares? It's 6 years. He got sentenced to 6 years on May 24th, 2023. I get high with my baby. Dope. I think this is my deck. I could cut wheel and go mono blue. Oh, I should probably do that. My mana just gets so much better if I do that. But I have it from this in currency converter. Like my mana gets better, but my deck gets worse. Like the other cards. He's also British? Who? Are we talking? Oh, Mr. Rhyme. I see. I thought you were saying Fetty Wap is British, and no, that's 21 Savage. Man, I hate censored music. Holy shit. Alright, gamble on this deck, and then we'll play some Magic. Saying all mimes look alike? I mean, although I like that, I like Happy Tree Friends. Holy shit! I haven't thought about Happy Tree Friends in a while. Free Bobby Shmurda? He is free, isn't he? Didn't he try to do a tour and nobody showed up. Nobody bought tickets. I'm going to keep this, by the way. Quillworth for the 11th month. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, that's an O2 draft for my second monitor at work streamer. Hell yeah, we'll take those. We'll take those. You can watch me on whatever monitor you want. Although I will say it is funny. That's my favorite. One of my favorite parts about streaming is just like there are people that are like, whenever you stream, I put you up on the big screen, dog. And it's like, holy shit. That's a lot. Thank you. And then there are people that are like, I put you on my phone and then I forget where my phone is, but it's somewhere on my desk. Oh, yeah. You gonna try to kill me here? You're not that guy, pal. You're not that wife guy, pal. Saga is a little scary. Play out the wife guy again. A draw 7 would be hilarious. Oh. You got your bananas in? Let's go. It pains me to hear that Angel has been unable to gamble due to work. Here's a Sahili. Here's a currency converter. Sisyphus, Sisyphus wife guy. One must imagine Sisyphus a wife guy. Happy. Oh, you have Shadow Spear? No, you have an additional Mox? Damn. No. No, I don't think so. One must imagine Sisyphus totally fucking stoked, dude. Yeah, put that bad boy on the bottom. Luris? What do I have? A Thoracle? Stop, dude. Oh, and Luris is in your deck. It's not a companion, right? Yeah. Okay. They cast 2 spells. I could freeze myself. Do I want to do this? I think I am. Oh, but I should do it with this first. Will I be playing the arena open? No. Yeah, I'll make it 2/2. Potentially. So that's Spiral. Okay. Not sick. Draw 3. I have 2. How do I want to do this? Guess I want to do this. Oh, I could have milled them. Artifact I control becomes a copy of Mox Jet. I've already gushed. I've played my Mox. I played my land. Yeah, I can't. But I am going to do something. I'm going to take them to their draw step, and then I'm going to memory jar. It's a little risky. But, like, if they have, I think they just have Chain of Smog in hand. And so I want to strand this Chain of Smog for a turn. They're casting Cut Down? Sure. Oh, and I drew Forcewell. That's pretty good. Yep. Tarn. Yeah, that's fine. Deathrite is also fine. You can make a Karnstruct. Their deck is very cool. Golgari Wife Guy, but with like an artifact theme. Very into it. I also need to build Golgari Wife Guy in Canlander. I think it's underappreciated, frankly. And nothing hurts me more than an underappreciated wife guy. Okay, they had Imp Seal. Yeah, they could have killed me. Ahoy, Tiny Owu. How are you doing? GG, I had turn 2 chain of small combat delay in 5 turns. Well played. Dodged a bullet with that one. Haha. Put 2 back. Make this a copy of this. That memory jar killed me. I was so close to casting it. I think this deck is sick. I think this deck is sick. Also, my opponent has they got a nice little canter going on here. Cauldron's probably pretty good against them. I don't know what I'd cut though. I could cut it like a land. Could just cut Consider. Treachery's expensive. Might cut Treachery. Let's just do this. Yeah, this is what I love about Magic Online, is that like you're always going to get fucking weirdos no matter which platform you play on. But like on Magic Online, I do find that generally the player base is more, well, they're adults. And like, you know, a lot of the times they're pretty all right. They're pretty chill, you know? Any thoughts on strategies to focus on building a bar cube? I would probably recommend watching the bar cube draft that we're doing tonight for some inspiration. But I think one of the better ways of looking at it is think about like old bordered cubes or old bordered cards. Like if you look up old bordered cube, look up an old bordered cube, look at the archetype breakdown, and then use that information to I'm just playing this cup on 0. Like look up an old bordered cube and then use that as like a skeleton and update it with more modern cards, because old bordered cubes typically don't have, you know, they don't typically have Do I want to keep this? Am I just going to die? Well, they make infinite pests. So I'm going to keep that on top, I think. Guess what I'm saying is, a lot of old border cards don't necessarily rely on tokens or counters. And so when it comes to an old bordered cube, you can have this one. When it comes to an old bordered cube, you can take those archetypes and then just update them with modern cards that meet those qualifications. And those cards may not be ones that people often play with, which is kind of cool. All right, they didn't wife guy combo me. This Gush will not leave me alone. I have a Vamp Tutor, which is funny because I can brain freeze them. Maybe I'm just drawing this Gush and hard casting it. I think that's what I'm doing. I've just hard cast this Gush several times. Could I maybe save that for Storm Count because I'm not untapping anything here? Wife Guy occasionally shows up in Canlander, but I don't think anybody's made it a big push for it, which is kind of surprising to me because like a bug creature combo shell that is based around a bug creature combo shell that is based around playing like a 2-mana spell is like Seeker Walk exists, right? I wish I had a way of telling them that like they can just you know do this. I mean, I can just auto yield to this. Promise not trying to slow roll. Yeah, I figure you have outs. I'm just gonna make cool. See? I could be like, hey, I'm not slow rolling you here, but like, you know, I am going to play to my outs. I do need to be a little heads up as to where this is eventually going. Because, like, maybe they do screw up and they don't fire the last one at me. I am going to fire this brain freeze at myself and try to kill them. I mean, I guess I should just do it now. I'm going to freeze. Because they can vamp and put it on top. I just have to hope that I don't mill Time Spiral, Thoracle, and Jace Wielder of Mysteries. There's Time Spiral. Okay. I guess technically I'll exile this Chain of Smog and I'll F6. 17 cards. good. They get to attack me. And they put it into their hand? Yeah, they did. There's the Jace. So what are my outs here? I don't have Time Spiral anymore, and I don't have Memory Jar. So I think I need to go you. This. I draw for turn. Play this. How much mana do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So I don't have... I can't afford to do that. Oh, I didn't flip my top properly. Whoops. Or I didn't tap my Academy before flipping top. Me. Yeah, alright. Alright, they got it. Damn, double Mox, Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor out of this deck is wild. I think I do need to bring the Treachery, at least on the play. I think Cauldron's still good. I know I've cast this Gush a lot, but I kind of want to side out this Gush. I just want to send it back. The deck's sick. I think this is... I think both of our decks are pretty dope. Oh. It's this hand is so good at not dying, but I think I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is pretty good at doing some stuff too. It's a little slow if they have a Mox draw, but free casting it? Wait, what? Oh, I thought about it, but I think I valued mana more than cards there. My mana was like tight. I don't want this Palantir. Cauldron's kind of cool. We want touch? I don't know. I think I'd rather just have the tools to not die. You know what I mean? Like, or I would rather just have... There are better cards that I can play. This is annoying. Selling Nethergoyf because I get my wheel here. I didn't have an extra blue card for force. They might not take my wheel if my hands, or if their hand's bad. They might take Force of Will. Because I have other card draw. Maybe I could have kept the Palantir. I'm going to play my Tolarian Academy here. So tempted to let you keep wheel just because I love the card so much, even though I know it would kill me. I mean, we could cast touch as easily as we could cast Wheel of Fortune. We just have to pick one. Wife guy alert. Yeah, you've got a wife guy. Yeah, bud, you've got a wife guy. But I've got a force will. I have a Hulk. Yep. I mean, I think I should force will this. That way I don't have to hold up force next turn. And like Chain of Smog with Sedgemoor Witch doesn't actually kill me. Get the bauble so they can't Luris it. Yeah, this card's not very good, but I guess if they just want more pressure. Ooh. Jar's a good draw. Ooh. Upkeep. We don't even die to Bowmasters. Which they may have. Oh, fuck. Moxjet. Mountain. Currency Converter. Sensei's Divining Top. 5, 6, 7. Time Spiral. I'm going to cast Chrome Mox. I'm going to think about whether I want to play the... I don't think I want to play this Treachery. I think I'm killing them, so I just want mana. I'm going to play an Aether Spellbomb. 1, 2, 3. And this feeling is like I can't escape. And again. Spin top. I could have spun top. I'm going to cast Consider. Top. Draw. Jar isn't always good. Jar is one of those cards that is arguably one of the most misunderstood Magic cards in like the history of the game. This was actually a pretty bad... Well, I mean, I can just Mystical. Find Brain Freeze. GG's. Is this your... Ah, never mind. All right, we got there. Their deck is sick. My deck is sick. Was this their first round? Like, did we both queue up into 01? Or 00, excuse me? Somewhere here. Oh, they were 0-1? Dang, that's a shame, because their deck looked great. Well, that is the kind of deck that you look at it and you're like, in a just world, this goes 3-0, but unfortunately, they're going to lose to some bullshit. Also, I think I missed like 5 people subscribing. So, Mistacat for the 15th month. I think you misspelled 3-0 in the stream title. Thank you so much for the support. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Hershey Bar for the 42nd month. Thank you so much. What up? What up? How you doing? How you been? Oh, no. Glad to have you. Good to see you. And Captain Crazy for the new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. That means a lot to me. I hope you're doing well. We are going to be Mono Brown Town here. I'd love to draw Mox. Cup does it. Staff of the Storyteller. I think I just want to play Orb. Yeah, I'm here to Orb. Oh, they didn't counter my Orb. Oh. I want to draw an island. I kind of want to draw an island. You can mill this, Jace. Sure. Stoneforge. Does it make me a bad person to hope for some amount of tipsy rules lawyering during tonight's bar cube? Tipsy rules lawyering. We're not really a rules lawyering collection of people. Some people may have a drink. Or drinks. I'll have a beer. Yeah, sure, I'll have a beer. I don't really want to do this yet. What did they find? Oh, they found Cauldron Complete. Oh! Yatta! Also end step. Hi, Wheeler. I asked Adam this question. He didn't know. Do I think Winnipeg can pull off the comeback? Like the Jets? I'm like one of the few Canadian people that does not follow hockey. Like, I barely follow hockey. They didn't? Oh, they didn't put in their Cauldron Complete. Firebolt me? I fucking love it. I mean, I know they didn't put it in for the spell bomb, but here's a time spiral. If you got counter magic, so do I. Aren't the Jets a football team? I think they're both. Oh, I like that this draws a card with that. Sahili. That's a lot of mana. Put that germ back in your hand. I'm not going to keep going here. This deck doesn't have Candle. If this deck had Candle, I think it would be like one of the most busted decks I've drafted. One of the more busted decks I've drafted without like Lotus or Ring or whatever. Uh-oh, you're down to 8. Oh, I'm not going to skip this song, but if you have the kind of tism where you don't like noises, this may not be the one for you. Fractured Identity on my Saheeli. Okay. That's not the card I thought they would target. Honored guest of all. What's your lunch today? Bun mi. Make some bun mi. Upkeep. Remember, folks, trying to upkeep so that you get an extra card in your draw step. Draw 3 cards. Show me some secrets. Gush. I'm going to put it on you. Untap, 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 untap. 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 Thoracle's a cleaner kill. I draw Thoracle. No, I think... Five. This is going to be enough. I think I'm just going to go for this. A lot of lands. That is so slick. Draw a card. Draw a card. Just gotta hope they don't have Breach, or not Breach. Gotta hope they don't have some kind of Eldrazi, like, plan. Yeah, okay. I was trying to think if there's if it's better to just Thoracle myself, go for the Thoracle, but I kind of like setting it up that that's how I'm killing you. Artifact stuff. I could bring in Scrappers. Treachery feels a little weak against Jeskai. Can I explain what Memory Jar does? So it's a 5-mana artifact that taps, sacrifices, and says each player puts their hand face down and draws 7 cards. And then at the next end step, each player discards the cards in their hand, and then you get the cards back that you've exiled. So it's a draw 7, but it happens to be a draw 7 that's an artifact and also can be temporary. So because it's an artifact, it's busted. Because you could sneak it out pretty quickly off colorless mana, or it synergizes well with Tolarian Academy. The fact that it's temporary also means that there are spots where you can do a value jar when your opponent doesn't have access to their mana and then hopefully their cards. You play a bunch of things and then you let it, your hands come back. Whereas something like Time Twister or Wheel of Fortune, is more of an ability that you could restock, but if you have to pass back, it's a little bit of an iffy situation. I don't think I used any of the words to describe Memory Jar there that I would have used on any other day, but today is a weird one. I don't know why. My gummy hit me extra hard, and I'm a little groggy. I got some gummy grog. Okay. A little rude. Corey Steel Cutter. Holy smokes. This card's pretty good. All right, now they're playing like a Boros aggro deck, which I don't like. I'm gonna Fate Seal myself. I'm gonna put that island on the bottom. Discount gummy? No, this is a pricey gummy. Oh, fuck. Excited for this card to get banned in standard. I get why Flurry just says your second spell, but I really wish it was second non-creature spell, That also just feels more Jeskai to me. Did they just... Oh, I was going to say, did they cut the blue? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the very least. What did they do with their card? They kept it on top? That's a little scary. They defined the monk mechanic as casting 2 spells in a turn like AFR. Yeah, but they're able to change their mind like 5 years later for monks on a different plane as well. I think that's a totally reasonable thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I'm Dalbs basically. I think I have to do it now. Not ideal, but it can be done. I mean, maybe not with these lands. Let's try to kill them. Hold. Cast. Chrome Mox. Hold priority. Force a will, my own Chrome Mox. Play a Jace. This isn't enough, right? If I draw Mox Jet, this is going to be 18 cards milled plus 3 cards. Am I literally off by 1? And I can't mill them. 18, I can mill them 20 cards. I just need to draw a Mox. If I draw a 0 mana Manosaur, if I draw Mox Jet, I can win. Yeah. I can also draw Gush. Gush or Mox? Hell yeah. Easy. Just draw Gush or Mox. No, that's a Jace. Unfort. Too fast. Too fast. Yeah, we played a land. That was not the deck that we saw in the last match. No, you Jace first. Because if you Jace, you can draw Mox and Brainstorm, or not Brainstorm, Mox and Gush. It's a shame that I had to counter the Chrome Mox for additional Storm. Yeah. It is kind of wild, though, that they had such an explosive start that also disrupted our start quite a bit, and we still got them to, you know, die. Or very close. Yeah, I don't like Boros and Cube. I think it's too good. I mean, maybe it always has, and I don't know what the answer is, but I guess I'll keep this. How do they even nerf Boros without removing every MH3 card? I mean, you could remove, like, some cards. Like, you're allowed to remove cards from Cube. Oh. Yeah, is Terminus in this cube? It's not, right? I think Terminus should be in the cube. If this is their start, ideally they don't portable hole me. Yeah, Terminus is not in cube. Okay. I'm gonna cast Stock Up. Cup and Time Spiral. I just have to survive. They're taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. I just have to hope that I'm able to, like, untap Cup into Academy. Am I going to Mystical for anything? I think I just like the ability to draw whatever. I don't really have a great Mystical here. Unless I'm going to go for a Brain Freeze. Like, I can Mystical for Frantic Search. Crack, find Academy. I can Mystical for Frantic Search. Then I'm on 1, 2, 3 for search. 4, it's not enough. I'm just drawing. It's just so much better if I draw like a Mox or something. Cast Cup on 0. Make my Cup into a copy of my Talisman. Crack map. Find Tolarian Academy. Play Tolarian Academy. Tap Tolarian Academy. Do I want to freeze right now? Yeah, I want to freeze. Mystical Tutor. Because it gives me Wheel of Fortune as an out. I just mill them. And also I'm just making a bunch of blockers. Milled the Abrade, milled the Ragavan, Palace Jailer, Caldron, Complete Guess, Lost, Flicker Wisp. Okay. I got some good blockers here. Ahoy, Sarah, how you doing? What monstrosity have we drafted? We have what is ostensibly a mono blue Tolarian Academy self-mill combo deck. It's great. I hope that they go... Oh, they're just going to the dome? Holy shit. What? I mean, I'll take it. Just don't Fiery Confluence me. Hieroglyph? That's okay. That's okay. Fine by me. Play this. Fetch. Time Spiral. Stock up. Mox Jet. Aether Spellbomb. Any order on the bottom. Cast this Mox Jet. I think I am floating 2 and then gushing. Nice. Play top. Play Spellbomb. 8, 9. Oh, I got so much fucking blue mana. Is there an argument to gush and maybe draw Saheeli before Jet? Did I not do that? I thought I just did that. Oh, I stocked up into this and this. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm fairly certain they were dead. So 7, 21. There's no card that can kill Jace other than Fire Blast from here. But I get it out of Fire Blast range. And I freeze myself. And then I have 2 draws. I don't know if I'm necessarily casting Saheeli. I mean, that wasn't in my head. But like, yes, technically you should do that. But not really. I did not matter with what I had in mind. And like optimized, I should brainstorm a Jace before I tap one of these, but that's okay. If you're trying to learn Storm, when I'm just kind of doing this, it's I don't know. I don't know if that's the best time. There are lessons that you can learn from me with Storm. Absolutely. I don't know if when I'm playing that kind of deck is going to be the best one because I'm just like, fuck it, let's ball. Yeah, that was the second match. This deck's really strong. I think it's quite good. So why did my camera reset? Nothing reinstalled. I was saying, I wonder why I was blown out. The basics? That's not a basic thing to worry about. You should be worrying about other things before you have to worry about that. Like how you should be worrying about how to draw better. Oh yeah, this hand's gas. I'm not here to cast Memory Lapse. I'm here to cast Orb and Time Spiral. Confirm bad at Magic because this deck looked unwinnable to me before we played. Oh, really? I mean, this is definitely a deck that does not really track as being normal. I think it's a totally fair read to look at this deck and be like, what the fuck are we doing? Here's an Orb. Do you have a Spell Pierce? Thought Scour. I thought they were going to Thought Scour me, and I'm like, no, my map! Yeah, so to me, this is infinitely more comprehensible than any deck with, like, I don't know, Carsey Revenant. I'm not just saying that for power level purposes. I mean, like, just in how they play. Colorless Doomsday tech you added to your cube. Shuffle your deal to... They kept a one-lander? They Thought Scoured to draw it. Fuck, I love cube drafters. They're so cute. Cube drafters, it's truly beautiful. I fucking love cube. You can go double mill. Give me some new cards to look at. Or you can mill the Jace to give me a 1-mana artifact for this Time Spiral. Right, let's get fucking freaky. Fine. If the Thoracle gets countered, you don't even deck yourself. I'm very confused by what's going on here, but I'm into it. Battle Ball? Okay. Oh, that's why. I don't know. If their plan was go to end step and Battle Ball. I mean, I'm going to Time Spiral here. What am I doing? Unfortunately, Saheeli doesn't really work well with Chrome Mox. Three. Yeah, I don't have enough way to generate Storm. I'd have to get up to 10. Yeah, it's not happening. I can do... This copies this. Tap that to draw. Like, I'd Mystical Tutor up to 4. Tap the Spell Bomb to draw. Tap the top to draw. Mystical Tutor for 4. Copies Spell Bomb, copies top. Tap Spell Bomb to draw. Tap top to draw. Draw Spell Bomb is 5. Sack Spell Bomb to draw top. That's 6. And then freeze is 7. I can't find the other... Can't find the other mana. I mean, maybe... I might turn that... No, I want to keep the server to block this. I am going to spin because we could draw a Frantic Search. Unfort. Dude, you should have just blind flipped. This is at what? Yeah, it's just really unfortunate, the setup. They go to 2. A streamer I watch pre-ordered 2 boxes of Final Fantasy Collectors and does not play Magic or know how to play. Eye-opening for me, honestly. People do stuff like that. Yeah, people throw money away constantly. I mean, if they're having fun, is it really throwing it away? They discarded Archon. Ooh. DVNO for capital letters. Stock up. We work to live, not live to work. Yeah, but you could still probably find a better use of your money. I don't know. I don't want to get into any more trouble. Because I'm losing my patience. I just came here to dance. Ladies and men. This guy always kind of sounds like Brad Neely. Honey Jack for the 27 or 37 month, excuse me. Wait, this isn't Canlander with Angel? No, that's some we thought about it, but then also we just thought about, you know, spending what precious time we have together in person. Well, together. Corpse Dance. Five. Do I want to force a will this? Corpse Dance. I could probably find a way to draw my deck without this mystical tutor. Because they just have to let me draw the card, right? Yeah, that's a good way. Are we skipping the next track or getting stressy? I'm listening to stress. How much does a collector box of Final Fantasy cost? Also, I can just attack them with servos next turn, which is kind of funny. 720 American dollars? Oh my god, just buy singles. Christ. I mean, power to you, I guess. If it were me, I would just buy something of value. That's not fair. Ben, that's not fair. People get value out of this product. But it is predatory. Now remember, everybody, it is predatory. Also, yeah, if you deal, you're going to get stressed the fuck out, folks. E-Block for the 34th month. Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. You're attacking Saheeli? Okay. Toxic Deluge for 1. That's kind of funny. I really like this song. And I know it's called Stress, but this is not particularly stressful for me. Yeah, I'm just going to buy the singles that I need or want, and then I'm good. President said I can only have 1 or 2 toys nowadays. Get the most for my allotment. Cauldron. Took me a second to remember what they were playing. Treachery is pretty good here. Stern Scolding less so. Justice Show would be great. My thing about discussing people buying sealed product over I mean this isn't just about Magic the Gathering, but it pops up a lot in Magic the Gathering because I don't know if there's probably like how many millions of people play this game. Out of that, there's maybe like 10,000 people with a healthy financial relationship with this game. I don't even think I'm one of them. I think I'm on the healthier side, but like, I don't know, this, whenever you're talking about the finances associated with Magic the Gathering, it just gets into like a fight of how many asterisks. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Gets into a fight of how many asterisks you can like tack onto your conversation. You know? Because it's just like, I don't know, people can spend their money how they want and they can like the things they like, and people can also it's predatory, and also they can do whatever they want, and then also it's too expensive, but also you gotta pay. It's just, it ends up being a conversation that goes fucking nowhere, that is just a series of it's just trying to gotcha the person you're in the conversation with, which is fucking wild to me. I'm going to play this Talisman and pass. Because, I don't know, I feel like for Magic the Gathering and its position as like a luxury hobby that has such a broad audience in terms of who plays, how people play, and the level of commitment is not, it's one where it's a hobby where you can't make, you know, sweeping generalizations, but also you have to plant your flag somewhere, or else we're just not fucking talking about anything. We're not addressing, you know, like, hey, damn, maybe you shouldn't be gambling when it comes to buying, you know, the lottery tickets that are set up as booster packs. And like, yeah, well, that's very funny. You want to put my cup into play? I'll put cup into play. I have put my cup into play. Now it runneth over. Serialized chocobo? Damn. I don't know. I'm just tired of getting into discussions with people LARPing as those supportive of the proletariat and yet not willing to admit any, because like ultimately if it is all boiling down to capitalism being this monstrous force that dominates our daily lives, which it is, like, you can talk about that and also accept personal responsibility and also say like, this company is predatory, all companies are predatory, like the very nature of the game, and the game being, you know, capitalism, a lot of that is predatory, but also we have to exist within these metrics, and you kind of have to learn to differentiate from the local mom and pop shop. But that's okay. These people haven't read theory, they've just read threads on Tumblr. I'm bouncing this card. Why read theory when you can fuck off? Brennan, is that you? Don't make me say the same meme that I made last time, because I will. I have lost cards in my hand that I wanted. Wheel of Fortune. Mystical Tutor and Upkeep. As long as it's not like Shallow Grave. Oh, I know they have Corpse Dance. Does Corpse Dance kill me here? 6, 9. Yeah, it does. Damn. They ripped apart my hand more than I expected them to. But also, I'm fine telling people what to do with their money because I'm better with my money, and I fucking hate having money. I fucking hate it. And I've been poor. I've been dirt broke. I've been fucking, like, nothing in the bank account. That shit sucks. If you don't want money, I'm right here. I mean, I gotta save up my money right now so that I can send Kiefer to Australia. That shit ain't cheap. The key? The keys to the VIPs? But you got another spell? You're just doing this to develop the key. You're doing it to develop the key. Kiefer's going to move to Australia. Or we're going to try. There's a GoFundMe link. Please donate. We're like halfway there. I'm going to be doing a full-time stream. I'm going to be doing a big stream for this next week, where I'm just going to stream all day and just set a bunch of donation goals and stipulations to help out Kiefer moving to Australia. Cauldron and Force Will in case they show and tell. I have a fetch lane to put stuff back on top. All right. We have an insulation against reanimation spells, and we have an insulation against show and tell. Yeah. The TLDR is that Kiefer is disabled and has been unable to work. And has having been alongside this journey with him for the past over a decade. Like it is tough. But when he visited Australia for the first time in over a decade, he was able to live his life without the help of mobility aids, which is fucking huge. And so he got confirmation from his doctors to give it a shot. There's, precedence of this helping. And we're like, great, let's fucking go. Like, let's give her, Upkeep, I'm going to draw with top. I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Saheeli. I have Brain Freeze, Aether, Spellbomb on top. Do I want to draw any of those? Oh, I have Memory Jar too. Do I know what about the environment? Drier, warmer. Those are the big things. Which is huge. I hope I don't tear up in talking about this. I can feel it. I cannot describe anything more infuriating than having to sit in a doctor's office like once a month, every month, over and over again, just to hear them be like, everything that we have here says you're okay. That shit is infuriating. This is also kind of infuriating. I have an Aether Spellbomb on top. So they untap for 4. And I have the Memory Jar. upkeep. I'm going to spin. That shit tears you down. It dismantles you. Bit by bit. Tap for 5. I'm gonna make this copy of this. I'm gonna tap the servo to draw a memory jar. Then I'm gonna play a memory jar. And then I'm gonna pass. And hopefully don't get Tidebindered. Yeah. Lamau, I don't know. Have you tried yoga in the park? It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's being told for like a decade of like, we're not sure. And then they find something new. And then you're like, oh, holy fuck, we found it. We found out why this is an issue. And then they're like, oh, no. This is additional. The cyst on the top of your spine, that has nothing to do with all the other issues you have. And you're just like, oh. Okay. Don't you Tidebinder me. I have a brain freeze on top. 29 cards. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Do I want that brain freeze? They have an Eldrazi Titan? Oh, where we're going, I'm not targeting them. I'm going to exile this mountain. Card I don't want to draw. I think I'm okay to upkeep Crackjar. Oh, yeah. Cup on 0. Chrome Mox. Chrome Mox on anything? Probably not. I think I can Chrome Mox my Brain Freeze. And then we could wheel. Yeah, I'm going to Chrome Mox Brain Freeze. Reduce the amount of cards in my deck. Yeah, it's fucked up. If people can, I understand we just had a conversation about how, you know, fucked up everything is financially in the world, but if people could donate, that would be incredible. That's my goal. That's my goal. You don't have to give money to me, just give money to Kiefer. And 100% of it goes to Kiefer. I think I'm okay playing it. I'm going to cast this wheel. If they have counter magic, I have memory lapse. Any order. I don't know if they have counter magic or not. I haven't seen any. Oculus, Frantic Search, Imp. Ooh. Seven, 8, 9. Oh my god, I didn't even know they were sick. Do I want to spin top here? If I could reliably treachery my servo, it's so bad if it doesn't work. But it's so good if it does. If it does, I win the game. I think I'm going to go for it. I don't think they would have kept in that much spot removal. Holy shit, they did. Why did you do that? Okay, so I think I need to develop this Jace, though. No. I'm gonna play this Jace. They kept in Lethal Scheme? Well, Lethal Scheme makes sense. Kills the Planeswalker. I'm shocked that they kept in Infernal Grasp. But if they're just on Hardcast Archon, I think I win. Yeah, I think I win. So I'm just going to cast the Oracle. I mean, I could have probably just won with Time Spiral. Didn't want to risk it. Like, Time Spiral Brick, I think might be... Could have been worse? I don't know. Maybe Time Spiral is the correct call. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yeah, I could just do this. What? Wait, Thassa's Oracle got exiled? When did it get exiled? I don't have a way to kill them. When did Thoracle? Did I have to force the Thoracle? Oh, I forgot. Shit. All right, I'm dead. That was tough. I can't believe. Well, okay, then I didn't have a way to kill them. I mean, I would have had to have killed them with Jace with the Spiral. Benjamin, timed out for parasocial interaction. All right. Dang. That felt like it would. I mean, that was a clean trophy deck in my mind. That's why I mentioned Ulamog. Well, Ulamog had nothing to do with that. I could have. If I had remembered that I had exiled Force of Will, then I would have been able to pivot how I was killing them. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Damn, that draft took a long time. Let me go grab a Diet Coke while we're still drafting. If I open something good, pick it for me, would you? Monkey. Monkey. There's also Oko. Stock up. Monkey. Damn, we could have had Zernorb Sorin. I mean, we can still have it. This pack sucks. Kind of want to take Thundering Falls. I'll take Foundry. Scarlet. Kind of want to take Arena of Glory. This card's fucked up. Every other card here is pretty replaceable. We could be mono red. Fire Blast comes around. Core Shield Cutter. Okay, we can draft mono red. I like mono red. We could draft mono red artifacts too. I like that deck quite a bit. I thought the M in mono red stood for mountain. You know what the fucked up thing about that last draft was? I remember clicking on some of the side, like, bars. And I saw Thoracle. And my brain went, oh, I revealed it off stock up or something. 0 red cards. Just living their life. Alright, I'll take... Ooh. Could take Spyglass Siren. I'll take Thieving Skydiver. We could be blue-red artifacts. M for a Minecraft movie. That movie's so funny because I heard it's just, like, terrible. It's so fucking dreadful. And it has made $1 million. Million bajillion. Enjoyed it a lot. Achieve them. I would posit that enjoying something and the quality of something are completely separate. I was in a car ride with Serge, James, and Graham, and they all said it was terrible. Ooh, screaming on it. It's also one of the only movies in recent memory that I've heard of people seeing it that know something about Minecraft that have just walked out. Yeah, I'm eating a banana. Can I get some banana emotes in chat? Wheeler Peel for those interested. I kind of want Tursa. I like Tursa a lot. But Galv Discharge is so good. Yeah, I'll take Galv Discharge. I like Galv Discharge better than the other ones. Really hate that the kids tried to make Minecraft movie the Rocky Horror of the 2020s. Well, no, I thought they tried to do that with the Minions movie, but also, if it were me, I would not hate on children trying to enjoy a children's movie. But maybe that's just me. Not to be too woke. I would just let children enjoy a children's movie and act like children and get goofy with it. Can we just hate on children? I don't know. They get shit on all the time. Holy shit, the Phoenix came around? I understand the drive to want to hate on children. You know, I get it. I've been 20 years old, or in my 20s. But then you hit a certain age and you're like, wait a minute. That's a massive red flag. Like, now that I'm in my 30s, anytime someone's like, I hate kids, it's like, oh, you are, something's wrong with you, fucker. Something's wrong with you. Qton, back for the second month. Don't mind me, just fixing my emotes. Nice little rat. Kids are so funny. Also, just, yeah, once you start getting older and, you know, your friends have kids or you have kids, that's a time walk. Maybe that'll help, you know, create some empathy instead of whatever jaded, like, take that you have. Also, could you imagine being a kid nowadays? I would be so fucking embarrassed of my, like, millennial parents. You're just a kid and you're, like, your dad is like, oh, what a scrungo pupper. And you're just like, oh, fuck. Wow, this pack's stacked. Swords Academy, all pretty good. Nothing for my deck. I could take Tolarian Academy. That'd be kind of funny. Wheel the Bone Crusher Giant, or I could take Metamorph. What if I take this Tolarian Academy? Not gonna lie, you feel like Pyroglaive could have been the pick last pack? No, this is Time Walk. Time Walk. Time Walk. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Academy. Ooh, Fiery Confluence, yes, please. There's no blue-red duels. Kind of wishing I had taken that, could have taken that Thundering Falls earlier. Power Flapjack, thank you for the 100 bits. As someone who works with kids in their preteens, let's not hate on them. Lamau, their lives are hard enough with education cuts before we even get involved. Yeah, I don't know. I think that as somebody without kids that does not have plans to have kids, I would say that, you know, my take on a lot of the media that is geared towards them or cultural trends within the younger demographic. I'm going to take Chainsaw. It's a red artifact. Either goes from I don't care, why the hell should I care, and sure, whatever. Let them have fun. Kind of want to take Burst Lightning over Bone Horde. Ooh, Lelia. Where am I on Bluey adults? You are going to get me in trouble, Chunk. You stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want my take on Bluey adults. If you have kids and you watch it with your kids, that's fine. That makes sense. I too would want to not watch terrible television. Like if I'm forced to sit down and watch a show with my kids, I would rather it be a good show than a bad show. But anytime people talk about Bluey, anytime I see people talking without kids watching Bluey or talking about Bluey, like it's a crowning achievement in general television. I'm going to have to ask you to watch better TV. That's my take. That's my take. That's my restrained take. This is fucked. Why do you fucking care? That's very aggressive. I think I think there's too much backing the audience of let people like things, because no, I have to live in a society with these people, and watching watching people not, you know, watching people spend their time and effort into literal shows for literal babies instead of maybe appreciating the art that exists that captures the experience of peers and cultures that you may not be participating in. That sucks, because I part of the human experience is discussing art with your contemporaries. And it's really hard to do when everybody's like, yeah, I'm into Bluey and Harry Potter, and all I watch are Marvel films. That's why I care. Because it's a cultural shift that lends itself to to like an unchallenging environment. And I don't particularly like the idea of engaging with people who solely consume, or not consume, but solely engage with art that is not challenging or confrontational in a way. And I understand that there's probably some people that feel like they get challenged enough in their daily life and just for existing. But, you know, I'm going to take Scalding Tarn because it finds blue and red. Yeah, Angle is auto-modded. Ooh. Angle is auto-modded because too many people misspell Angel's name, which I don't get why they do that. It's a literal fucking word. It's a... You play Magic the Gathering? Come on now. Also, it isn't a blanket like, hey, if you like Avatar The Last Airbender, I'm not listening to a gosh darn thing you're saying. That's not how that works. It's more like, hey, you watch Avatar The Last Airbender? That's cool. Please tell me you watch other things. Please tell me that, you know, maybe at the very least you've expanded your horizons to shows featuring like real human beings that are adults that you can identify with. And God, I hope you can identify with them. I don't want to watch drama shows, though. I deal with enough drama in real life. Doesn't have to be drama. I'm not saying, like, if you... how do I want to word this? I'm not saying, like, if you don't sit down and just watch The Sopranos over and over again, your opinion does not matter. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Yeah, even watch fucking wrestling. What? That's basically theater. I mean, it is theater. Watch comedy. Sit your ass down and watch. sit your ass down and watch Gosford Park. Ooh, I think I'm taking Copter because it fits into the artifact theme. FOMO's really good though, but I think I'm taking Copter. Rabble, rabble. Excuse me. TV shows in general are not the most challenging medium. Yeah. But that's not a bad thing. They can be challenging, but in a way that also allows you to have more moments of brevity than, say, like a fucking stressful 2 to 3 hour movie or whatever, right? Oh. Sometimes films come out that have a broader appeal that are yeah, I'm gonna take Lutri. Sometimes films come out that have a broader appeal but also can be challenging. They can be a relatively easy watch for some people, and then for others, depending on their set of life experiences, they can be more challenging or have more appreciative elements, right? And like, I liked Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't think it was the best film of the year. It wasn't in my top 5. It was in my top 10. But that's like a movie that like is very watchable, even if you are someone that does not get regularly challenged by the art you engage with. Or dare I say, the content you consume. But it is one that does challenge you. What's my take on I Saw the TV Glow? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm very excited to watch it. How many lands am I playing in this deck? Am I playing Kappa? This deck, I think this deck rules. I think this is how I'm building this deck. Yeah, I have yet to watch I Saw the TV Glow. But I do have quite a few trans people in my life, and so don't you worry. I sure have been told to watch it. But I gotta tell you, honestly, and this is both a criticism of myself and a confession, I've been sitting on the laurels of having watched The People's Joker very early on. I could coast on that for at least another year. That was a really good movie, but it was weird watching the other people leave the theater sobless like their lives haven't just been ruined. Isn't that fucking cool though? Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that tells a story beyond the story itself? Isn't that fucking beautiful? You don't get that with Blue Heat. You don't get that. It's it can be depressing, it can be confusing, but ultimately it's beautiful. Watching different people from different walks of life engage with it in a personalized experience that also bonds with other individuals in a minority group with this personalized experience. And if you are not someone that is directly impacted by that, you could be someone who assists or someone without a lot of trans people in your life, but you're willing and open and actively broadening those horizons. Like, you can have a different experience with that while you watch it after the fact and looking at other people dealing with that. That's fucking dope. That's great. Zootopia. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not saying that children's media can't elicit an emotional response from people, especially if it is a show that spends a little more effort in creating those, creating those storylines. I'm not coming after people that watch it. I'm coming after people that say, like, the most realistic depiction of a panic attack on film is fucking Puss in Boots. It's like, no, it's not. No, it is not. An anime rep off the dome? Yeah, Odd Taxi is great. Why does this sound like a conversation intended to get me canceled? If anything's going to get me canceled for having media literacy and maybe snootier taste at times, it's my take on Sinners. Because everybody, the discourse online, especially in the Magic content creators that I follow, is like, this film is flawless. It's so fucking good. And I'm just like, I just wanted it to do more. And there was it could just be so much better than what it is. Also, this hand is cracked. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna take the chainsaw over the abrade. I'm not gonna play this bauble yet. Oh, I should have taken the abrade. I'm bad. I should have taken the abrade because they can abrade this, but they won't be able to chainsaw it. Oh, never mind. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. I would be screaming if I was my opponent. Yeah, I would not be having a good time. ACO 29. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. We're doing well. Glad to have you. May I say good to see you. I reveal like fucking demystify or something to blow up their thieving skydiver. Holy shit. All right, yeah. I mean, oh fuck. Woo. All right, I'm bringing a metamorph in the draw. Maybe skydiver. Yes, I could bring in skydiver. I'm gonna add a blue. Cut a mountain. Cut fire blast. And maybe could just cut a land. Yeah, 13 on the draw, easy peasy. It's a little slow. I think I keep it though. Bunch of 3-drops. If I draw a Mox, it's so good. I'm gonna keep. Plus I have removal. I believe you said it could have been 3 better movies. Yeah, my take on Sinners was that is one that may be difficult for. I don't need to add a slam in this. My take for Sinners is that there was a lot of good going into it. I like Coogler's films. It felt too divided at times. A little murky and incoherent at times. I'm gonna galvanic discharge this because I need to get rid of it at some point in time. Might as well do it now. Ooh. I could just start hitting them with Robber of the Rich, but Copter turns on my Academy. And also dodges Chainsaw. Next turn. Like, I can go Copter into Academy, into Rabblemaster, make a token attack with it. There's also just there are a bunch of small things too that I don't know if it was intended, but like maybe my terminally online brain watching Sinners is like, you know, hey, I can't help but notice that this vampire is Irish. I wonder if there's any I wonder if there is any somewhat modern history parallels created in bad faith by Irish Americans and how their plight was akin to the plight of African Americans. And so there's this feeling of encroaching onto one's culture by, through parasitic means. And that's kind of dope, right? It's just, I found the movie had like way too many stories to tell all at once, which is a shame because each individual story fucking ruled. It just, like, maybe if this film had an extra 20 minutes or so, it could either use an extra 20 minutes or you trim like 20 minutes or whatever. There were also moments where I was a little surprised. I liked what was being executed, but I didn't like I didn't get the reason why it was being done that way. Like there's the one shot with the daughter crossing the street to go to her mom, right? Question, why not develop Rabmaster Crew the Copter? They had 2 mana up, which means they may have had spot removal. Screaming Nemesis plays better into the spot removal. Like, now I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to do that. They could have a piece of 1 mana spot removal or like a Stern Scolding or whatever. Yeah. I want to... No, I think I want to just hit with this. I don't need the copter. I like all my cards. 1 hour, 45 minutes is the perfect length for a film. Not enough for me. Not enough for me. But I like a slower burn. I do love a good 90-minute movie. And 1 hour 45 is great. But I prefer it to be a little more oomph. Oh. Unfort. Do I want to trade Screamer for this? I think Ilelia Crunch. Maybe I mean, there's a risk to not playing the mountain here. If I hit a 1 mana instant speed burn spell. I've already used one of them. I have one more. Arena of Glory. Ooh, that's a great land to hit. Sorry, to finish my thought. On that one shot with the daughter, I was expecting there to be something more from it because you have a Chinese family in the deep south. You have a Chinese family living in the deep south, and they have a shop in a black neighborhood, right? Which is something that doesn't get talked about a lot, is the like the lives of Asian Americans and Asian immigrants coming over from Asia and Southeast Asia and whatnot to the States. And I was like, oh, this is going to be an interesting way, because we're setting it up almost as if it's the point of view of a young woman who is a minority in a community of minorities that faces similar prejudices, but not exactly the same. And also the dynamic of those Asian Americans in the early 1900s and like how it interacts with some of the most racist white people you've ever heard of. And that's dope, right? That's like a dope thing. I'm like, oh shit, we're going to see it from her point of view. We're going to get a vibe of like how the other people perceive her. This is going to be cool as hell. And then it wasn't that. It just felt like it was like a, hey, this would be a neat shot to have, which is not bad. I like that as well. Like, it's also okay for directors to be like, hey, wouldn't this look cool? And then they did it, and it's cool. But I was just expecting a little bit more. Anyways, he's a Fury. Please don't have another counterspell. They could have a Braid for the Fury. What are my favorite movies? I like In the Mood for Love, Michael Mann's Thief, Poor Things, Chinatown, House, The Duelist by Ridley Scott, Rear Window, The Thing, Carpenter's The Thing. Thief is fucking incredible. I don't think I've laughed harder at a movie than Poor Things. I was on a plane watching it, which was, I did not expect that. I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect what I got there. I like Killing of a Chinese Bookie, Cool Hand Luke. I don't know. Hold on. Let me pull up my Letterboxd. I'm probably missing some obvious takes. Ooh. Here's a skydiver. Oh my god. Days? They've just had a lot more counter magic than I expected, and it's killing me. Holy fuck, they had Days. Hi. Favorite horror movies? House and The Thing. Hi. I like horror. I think too many people. I think people overcompensate. They give horror films flowers where I don't think it deserves it at times. Not to be that guy. Like, it's okay for some films to be more genre films and schlocky. That's okay. On the Scream franchise, the first Scream was great. Everything else, I'm a little poo-poo on. Yeah. They still got their card. Right? Oh no, that's the if condition. It's a reflexive trigger. Excuse me. Oh, I like the witch. Yeah. Walter, what are you whining about? 4, 8, 11? Why is my Mulder yelling at me? Do I want to kill this? No, I think I hold. Why are you yelling? Do you not have food? Does your box need cleaning? What's going on? What's going on? I will take damage. Oh no. This is my favorite Daft Punk song. Well, this is my favorite Daft Punk song from Discovery. Amazing what you'll find face to face. Hi. Yep, I'm moving you over here to pet you. They could be dead. They could also just have a removal spell. Have I seen Interstellar 5555? Yes. And we won. All right, great. Oh, there's a ton. Yeah, the samples for this whole album. are just, it's wild. It's like 100 samples, right? Or something. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I have Lutri in my deck. I gotta remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you meow at me? I'll keep this. Yeah, did you meow at me? You went brow. Yeah, did you go brow? Did my baby go brow? Yeah. You're getting big pets. Big pets. Temple Guard. Shock. You're playing a dork. Yep. Yep. Mulder, I really need my left arm to make some decisions and click some buttons. Ooh. Gonna discard a Detective Phoenix. Quarry Steel Cutter. Could play this Foundry here. Yep, I hear you. I see you. I'm touching you. I think I'm holding it. Can you believe this album's like 25 years old? It does not sound like a 25-year-old album. Oh. Okay. I guess we're playing this kind of game now. Don't Sarah Avenger me or whatever her name is. Okay. I love getting turn 2'd. I think I just send it back. Probably, oh, I should probably add Tarfire over Kappa. We're not winning that game, and I don't really want to expose my Time Walk. Like, I don't want them to know that I'm going to Time Walk here. I like the unpredictability of Time Walk. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I really wish Jumbo Cactuar didn't exist because I'm really just tired of seeing people talk about it like it's the be all end all. It's so fucked. I'm just sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of this cactus. This shit hasn't come out and I'm already sick of it. I got a mulligan. Got a mulligan. Sure. I'm older. I'm excited to not play Magic this round. If they just like Black Lotus me again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get that it's like a casual bait card. At least we can deal with this noble. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, fuck, I have Lutri in my deck. I keep forgetting I have Lutri in my deck. That's terrible. If I had Lutri, we might have a better play here. Oh, fuck, they have other ways of making rebels. At least they're missing land drops. I gotta imagine they have Black Lotus, though. Usually they do. It's at least nice knowing that putting Lutri in my hand. I guess I would have played Lutri. Maybe. No, Chain Lightning plus Lutri is just so good. Draw a land. Just clear their board. I can give my headliner Scarlet Haste, which is kind of cool. Yeah, the cactus is just so funny because like its number actually doesn't matter. I mean, there are going to be spots where it does matter, but like even in Commander. Uh-huh. Hi, I'm petting you. I'm petting you. I just want a land. Ideally a land that isn't Tolarian Academy. Uh-huh. Is this the red source for the Othari in your hand that you've needed? Okay. And then they're casting Othari. Yeah, I'm dead. Gullive, back for the 8th month. Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you're doing well. Where's my opponent? I'm vibing, but I need an opponent. All right. You're destitute and nannerless? My condolences. I'm sorry. My opponent had Black Lotus. My opponent had Black Lotus Othari. I tried to draw a land. Lord knows I tried. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Well, I have a chainsaw. Hold on, let me see what my cat's screaming about. What are you yelling at me? That she's about to. Oh my god, she's about to blow! Hey, what? What? Alright. Do I know anything about what they're doing? I mean, Hull Breacher might be dope. Flame Slash could be dope. Let's try this. Othari is just really tough for a mono red deck to beat. Like, for a variety of reasons. Ooh. I think I got a mulligan this hand. If it was a basic mountain, different story. Cameo! Oh. Holy shit. Alright. Death Greater Champion. You got a Brazen Barber? Oh. Did not expect this. Well, it's good for later. Chad, I may have to go clean my cat's box. Are you whining about that? Or are you whining about pooping? Homework. 1 second. What are you doing? Update. It is the cat just pooping. No, I want the album, not the music video. Sure, let's. Oh! Wait, what? Doesn't that thing shuffle? What was that card called? Flood Pit's Drowner? I thought it shuffled it back in. Oh. I can get my Lutri haste, which is kind of funny. I think Mulder might have a little bruise on her nose, too. Maybe that's causing her some discomfort. I accidentally booped her. And to me, if I ever accidentally boop Mulder, I feel so, like, ashamed. I don't know how else to word it. But anytime I accidentally boop her, I'm like... I need to like donate to an organization, like a a shelter or whatever. It tears me up. Okay. That deck felt like it could easily 3-0. We didn't get to Time Walk. And instead we just got Black Lotus into, you know, Othari. Yeah, accidentally hurting an animal feels like a war crime. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, it makes me sick. All right. I have to call it there. One, I'm going to go change Mulder's box. And two, in a couple of hours, going to be over at twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun drafting a bar cube. Shorter stream today, but we're going to be drafting the bar cube. Angel, myself, me, Angel, Cameron, Corey, Nelson, Ben, Graham, Surge. It'll be dope. We already did the draft, so there will be a pre-record, and the games will be great. Reminder that everything we do gets uploaded to YouTube. I'm going to upload this basically immediately. There's a free Discord you can join. You can support me over at Patreon, or you can support Kiefer's fund to get him to Australia so that he can live his life. A reminder that I will be doing a sponsor or a charity stream for that within the next week or so. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. I wish there was an easy way to just see. Boy, there aren't as many people that stream Cube as I expected. It's a bunch of people playing Magic. Here, watch Tony. Tony's playing Turbo Necro Dominance in Legacy. So go watch Tony combo out, and I will see y'all later tonight. Okay, bye.